Hey, welcome to Mountain View Homestead. My wife and I are first generation homesteaders here in the mountains of western North Carolina. And I thought I'd just walk you down here and just kind of show you what we're doing on this property. So keep in mind that this is basically a mountain range. I'll show you a better video later, but you can see this is a new area that I'm developing. We've got sheep, chickens, couple dogs, a cat, a couple cats, some rabbits. But I'm really trying to get this area developed as another paddock for sheep. So let me just walk you down here and give you an idea. It's lambing season right now. I believe today is March 7th. This is kind of the main area. Kind of neat, this little ATV building. Well, it's a little storage shed. I was able to fabricate it. And I'm going to tell you, you can get about 46 bales of hay in there. And depending on how many animals you have, especially small ruminants like goats and sheep, it'll last you quite a while. This here is an old removable chicken coop that I went ahead and just repurposed it, turned it more into a sheep feeder. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff going on here. I got to get this all cleaned up, keep the parasite load down. You can see here we got four sheep, Katahdins, and this is our newest lamb right here. Our newest lamb. And so far three have lambed. We've got one left, and I don't anticipate her giving birth until next week. She was sired by a different ram. So walk you down here and give you a little idea. Some things we're doing. I think part of the reason why we decided to create this channel is to show that you can do things without breaking the bank. This here is a sheep building that I built. I'll walk up the hill a little bit so you can see it. Everybody told me, oh, you can't build a sheep building with a slotted wooden floor. See if I can get that right. There we go. You can't do that. Well, I'll walk you through and show you. I've had this for over a year and everything's fine. Got a solar panel up on the top, and this is completely uses solar. And forgive me on the camera. I'm new at this, so I got some DC lights here. This is our grow out cages for rabbits, and I'll get into a future video and talk to you more about that. But I took the lumber from felling trees and clearing land, and this lumber here is all oak. Cut that with my chainsaw. You can kind of get an idea what this looks like. I got a creeper feeder that I built. Trough here for sheep feed. 2 jugs or lambing pens, which really was kind of overkill on my part because I'm not going to probably have more than 8 sheep. Not many anyway. I know, watch out. Watch out, Ellie. And just a little battery bank with an inverter. Gives you an idea here on the solar setup. But I would say overall this costs just under $3,000. This is a 12 by 20. I think it's 12 by 20. And so I'm just telling you that these are things you can do. If you have a little bit of technical skill, you can do this. Let me shut that off. But I call this the kitchen area. It's where I got all the feed and everything. And the flooring is all 2x6 pressure treated. And you can see, I got to get in here and clean this, but I basically did about 3/8 to 7/16 inch gap to allow the pee and some of the waste to flow underneath the shed. If you look down here, this is going to be basically, this is my clean out area. I got a cattle panel over here so I can remove it, get underneath here. If I need to spray this down or if I need to hoe it into this paddock, I'll do that. So yeah, it's a learning experience. I've learned a lot. You can see our 2 Pyrenees there. This is paddock 3, and it's really looking good. It's really looking good. I feel like I'll put these sheep out. To pasture probably about March 20th. I want to give it a couple more weeks and allow our other Katahdin to lamb here in the main feedlot area. This here's another creeper feeder I built. I basically built it yesterday. Cost me $10. I cut it out, put a platform in it, and cut a couple slots there so that the sheep can get their head in, and seems to be working pretty good. But I need to continue to rotate my sheep, continue to find other places to feed them, and really do a good job of keeping things clean. I haven't had any problems with worms, so we'll see. Hey guys, what you up to? And if you look down there, that's paddock 2, and then there's another one that's paddock 1. Each one of these paddocks are at least 4,000 square feet. With the addition of a couple more that I've built, I've got one that's about 10,000 square feet. I've got an area here for the dogs. The dogs are down there. It used to really be my hunting area, but now it's a dog lot. But yeah, it's been pretty intense. I can't really get tractors in here like a lot of YouTube channels. I've got an ATV with a winch and a chainsaw and some light equipment and my hands and back. So I think this is it for today, but I'm going to keep updating you guys on what we're doing here, and sure would like your comments. But there's so much to discuss that I'm going to have to break them down into just little individual segments. For like one example would be the water here, for instance. What do you have floating in that water? Well, I can tell you it's something that helps with coccidia and also with worms. I like to try and go all natural if I can, and at the last minute, if I can't, then I'll use the things like valbazin and cydectin and that sort of stuff, and the stuff for coccidia and ivermectin. But I'm going to continue doing videos. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe. I'm going to continue trying to put some things up and sharing as time permits. So you guys have a great day, and God bless you.